Testing 1, 2, 3. We are live. We're going to be playing with 15 mining accounts to grind for tomorrow's Twitch giveaways. Go ahead and see if it's working. It's working. We have the empty bank. I've been logged in for about maybe 20 minutes or something, so we cannot do the full 6 hours timer. I might try to do from 3 to 5 hours of stream. So let's go ahead and start mining. Let me check first if my stream is getting promoted, at least on my channel. If you guys have any question, let me know in the chat. Just gonna fix that real quick. There we go. If you're watching the video, then let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about anything about multilogging, about my Twitch, stuff like that. Let me keep these windows active. I think we are good for 5 hours at least. Let me go ahead and promote a little bit here. At least on Discord. Let me post it on Discord. The title as well. Oh, the bot already posted it. Alright. Nice. Okay. I guess it's time to start grinding. Hey, what the hell? I've been talking all this time and I was muted. How you doing, Sword Trucks? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing, some nerd? Yeah, sorry guys. I was talking I was talking about, you know, that I forgot my rune pickaxe on my main account. I have 2 accounts with rune pickaxes just for testing purposes. I have the highest XP account, the main account. I have about 33 mil XP with the rune pickaxe, and the lowest 99 mining XP with the rune pickaxe as well. But the rest have dragon pickaxes. My 3 accounts that don't have mining 99 yet, I will stay with the dragon pickaxes until 99 because it does have a XP bonus, and I will always try to hit that special attack on these 3 accounts. I'm not sure if doing special attack on 99 is even worth it, and it will also take some time. I'd rather just make it a bit more AFK by not doing that. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to do like a 4 to 5 hours stream just to see if we can collect 20 mil GP or more, or less. I don't know. In optimal conditions, I'm making about 4.7 mil, but adding some inefficiency, it can be like maybe like 4.3, 4.4 per hour. Let's see how it goes. I did not put a counter though, but there's a clock on the video I can review later. If you guys have, well, Sortrox won't have questions for multilogging, he's also a multilogger. But some nerd, if you have questions about multilogging, you are welcome to ask anything. It's crazy how long I was just speaking like introduction, making an introduction to the stream, and I was muted the whole time. That's funny. What's the spec on your system? 300. Let me go ahead and type it. 3900X as the CPU, 64 gigabytes RAM. I'm a 280 Ti. And I know people owning 280 Ti's right now feel sad maybe, but in my case I kind of feel happy because I want to grab a second one if those drop under 400 USD. Like, I really don't care much about the value drop. I'm not gonna resell it later. I do feel for those that have it and bought it right before the new card releases, but in my case I'm kind of hyped because I wanna buy a second one for my other computer. If it gets like a $300, $400, I'm sure I can probably find one used one for that. How are you doing that thing where you change the scroll levers of your windows without scrolling? Oh, I have a mouse, an MX Master mouse, and the scroll, when you push it, how do you say, it goes like with the impulse, so it scrolls a little bit even I'm not scrolling, and I move the mouse over the accounts so the zoom changes. I don't do that often. I'm not sure if I'm breaking the rules doing that because the mouse is doing, the scroll alone. It's like a magnetic scroll. I do that only when I'm in a hurry, like I'm starting the stream or something. I wanna get on with the mining accounts and quickly click on the Amethyst. But other than that, I really don't use it that much. So the graphics card carries the weight? Not well, yeah and no. The RAM is very important because right now I'm using half of it, so probably having more than 32 gigabytes of RAM is very important. And the CPU is very good for the price, especially. Like, I bought it last year, but it has dropped about $200 recently, so it is a very high value. The 3900X, I do recommend it. It's like a 12 cores, 24 threads. And yesterday I did a test where I opened 140 clients and I logged into 100 accounts because I have 100 accounts for now, and I could do it. I could do 7 frames per second on 100 on the inactive accounts, sorry, on the inactive accounts, and on the active account I could set it to 25 frames per second, and it was buttery smooth, and the GPU was not hitting the max 100%. And I use a custom DSR tool to have like a very high resolution. Let me see if I can actually add an image here in the stream to show what I mean. I'm not sure how it will look in the stream since you cannot zoom in, but just so you guys have an idea of what I did yesterday. Then let me go ahead and add the image. Alright, anyway, so here this is an image, this is not the stream. As you can see on the main account there's 25 frames per second, and all of them has 7 frames per second. I just opened 100 accounts. Let's go ahead and fit it into the screen. There we go. So as you can see, I have 100 logged in with 7 frames per second, and I have 40 additional clients without logging in. And this is the task manager. Let's go ahead and stretch it maybe. Let me reset it. Let me reset the transform. So this is the usage. Let me go ahead and find the task. There we go. This was the usage. That was the usage. Like, I was impressed when I saw that, when I saw the task manager. At first, it was very unstable, but it was because the clients were still loading. But once the clients load, the system becomes stable again. And the CPU was at 78%. The memory was half of it, of the usage. Yeah, actually, I'm not using half of the RAM right now. I'm using less than that. I just confused with this. So 33.1 gigabytes because of the 32-bit clients. They take about maybe what 100 to 200 megabytes. I don't remember. At most 300 or 400. The GPU at 72%. The 3D performance, as you can see in the graph, and nothing else was. Look at the memory. The GPU memory was only half, a bit more than half, 6 out of 11 gigabytes. So why? Like, I was thinking of buying a new generation card, and sure, maybe I will if I don't find the 280 Ti's used less than $400. Maybe I will buy the $500 270, right? The RTX 370, sorry, which is similar to this one and has, I think, has the 1 gigabyte more of memory, if I'm not wrong. I will probably get that for this computer if I don't get a used RTX 2080 Ti. And I messed up. I messed up big time. Let me check if I find my display. What the heck? What's going on? Oh no, homie. This has not happened. I think I think I need to reset transform. Yeah, that was it. I messed up. Now I'm very inefficient. Now we are making like probably 200k per hour on each account instead of the 300k. Technical issues. But let me go ahead and fix it real quick. It's a very easy fix. We're just having some trouble because the resolution of my computer is higher than normal. But yeah, by the way, that was over 10,000 pixels horizontally, that picture. Maybe 12,000 or something like that. It was a huge pixel count, and I was surprised how the GPU held onto that. Like, it held very well. But I guess it's because the clients are not full screen. So that is a very good, you know, like it doesn't need to process all those pixels actually. Oh, let me try to stretch. There we go. Live troubleshooting. Alright, yeah, so let's keep grinding. Let's keep grinding. I have to do a stream tomorrow on Twitch. I'm probably giving away 20 to 30 million, so I have to grind hard. I just spent like 20 mil in 4 bonds. 20 mil or 25 mil? I don't remember if it was 4 or 5 bonds. But I just made all of the accounts not have less than 3 days left. So I have more than 3 days of membership on all of them. We are Gucci. We just need to grind for tomorrow's. In the case that I cannot grind for tomorrow giveaway, then I guess I'm gonna sell the dragon pickaxes. But I'm sure I will be able to. Is the music muted? Oh, maybe the track ended. Or is the music? No, there it goes. I'm not actually listening to the music right now. I'm just watching I'm watching the meter. So if the music is too loud, let me know, guys. Let me lower it a bit in case. Sometimes it's kind of jumpy. Sometimes the music is have peaks. And I did not set up like a compressor or anything. I do have a compressor for making it lower when I speak, but I don't have it set so that it have a very low dynamic. Here we go. Let's keep grinding. How long we've been streaming? We've been streaming 17 minutes and we started mining about 15 minutes ago. Alright. So 15 minutes, but like 5 of those minutes were spent troubleshooting. Let's go ahead and do the special attack again. And I'm also training 5 combat accounts. I might add 5 more accounts to train prayer, because I wanna do some PVN in the future, some PVM. I also heard of the new Buyer Watch Sentinels, something like that. Money making method, which is very AFK and is a very good melee training apparently. It's not the best melee training, but at least it gives you some XP, some good XP. The problem is that it requires a lot of quests, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that with all of the combat accounts. But if I do and I can carry on these accounts memberships with those, then I guess we are going to start training other stuff other than mining finally. Obviously I still have the 20 mining capes goal, so I'm gonna add 5 more mining accounts in the future, in the near future. I'm gonna get this 15 as soon as possible. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, let me know, guys, if you're experiencing any lag or problems with the stream. Oh, I dismissed a genie. Good game. I wanted that rune crafting experience. Alright, let's try to be as fast as possible. Soon we have to bank a lot of accounts. As you can see, the 2 rune accounts are Samurai PR and Toyotomi, which are the one that I'm pointing right now. They appear to have less inventory, but there are some Dragon Pickaxes accounts which have similar inventory, but the majority of the Dragon Pickaxes accounts have near full inventory. So that is probably an indication that the Dragon Pickaxes are working fine on 99. Or that the Rune Pickaxes accounts are very unlucky this time. I remember doing some tests in the past, and sometimes the rune pickaxes even got more amethyst than the dragon picks. It's just probably based on luck. And obviously since now we have more dragon pickaxes accounts than rune pickaxes accounts, then I guess we have like more chance of getting more amethyst on those dragon pick accounts as well. I'm a noob. Can I have one of your accounts? No. Sorry, I don't offer services of any sort. And even if it was, you know, if it was legit to do it, I'm so dedicated to my accounts that I don't want to spend time in accounts that are not mine, to be honest. Here we go. But hey, Reefer King, welcome to the stream. Reefer King 420 and Robert Smith as well. I forgot to mention you, but welcome to the stream. Sounds nice here, relaxing. Okay, it's a good volume. When is the bond giveaway? I got a new Iron Man that I can't buy members on. Alright, so there is a Discord link in the description. You can click on that link to join the Discord. Then you have to type your RuneScape name in the RSM verification channel to get verified. I will verify you as soon as I can. But today's giveaway is already over, so tomorrow there will be another one. You can check the daily giveaway channel so that you can see, you know, how it works. It's the giveaway bot. You just need to react with the Tada emoji. That way you will, you know, you will have a chance to win the daily bond. But yeah, make sure you at least attempt to get verified. Oops, I kind of joined somebody's spot accidentally. But they got the amethyst, so it's fine. There is a daily bond giveaway. There is also a Diamond Club giveaway for active members, which I should be announcing soon. For those that are very active on the Discord. Yeah, I should be working on that. And yeah, welcome to the Discord. We have the Tyler James. We also have MC and Johnny. Welcome to the Discord. So yeah, right now I'm just grinding. I just decided to stream because I don't think I have streamed 15 accounts Amethyst before. I think when the last time I streamed, 3 of these accounts were in the Motherlode mine. I just wanted to do this stream as an update. And some people been asking me, hey, why you don't stream your multi-logging? And I don't stream it on Twitch because I have tried it before, and the audience I built there, I don't blame them. They don't really, you know, they were not built upon me showing multiple accounts. So I don't really have I don't have successful streams when I do this on Twitch. I'm just gonna do it on YouTube for now until I find like a good content, like some PVM content. And I will go back doing it on Twitch. But mining is like it's very interesting to watch at first, of course. Like, oh, this guy is playing 15 accounts. But eventually it gets boring because it's the same thing, just clicking on Amethyst and banking. But I'm trying to do some PVM accounts. Training. Right now I have a base melee of 80 on them and 90 range. So probably I should do some Slayer. I'm doing Slayer on one of them, already 60. I will probably bring them to 50, all of them, and try the Bar Watch Sentinel before the blood shards. I mean, hopefully they don't drop in value, but at this point I see like they are dropping a little bit, so before they drop further, I want to have at least one account doing that just to test the method. I've been suggested doing that. I have done all quests except Sins of the Father and Taste of Hope. Those are the two quests I need, and I also need to do Agility 54. I'm at 49 Agility, I think. So how much GP an hour you get approximately from 15 accounts? From these 15 accounts, optimally I would get from 4.5 to 4.7 million GP per hour, which to be honest is not really that great, but it's enough to keep the account's membership and also for the goal I have of having 20 mining accounts, 20 mining capes, 20 99s. Like first I did 2099 woodcutting, now I wanna go for mining. Maybe I will do fishing and cooking next with the Sacred Eels method. That seems like a promising thing to do next with these accounts, like fishing, doing the Sacred Eels. I already passed Regicide and Underground Pass on my main account, and the only thing I need to do is reach 87 fishing and 99 cooking. And I should be getting should be a bit less GP per hour without tick manipulation, the Zulra scales, but it's very AFK, so I can concentrate on my combat accounts for other money making methods. And I will get 20 fishing and cooking capes eventually. Damn, your dedication is unreal, thank you. If you wanna join the Discord, there's a lot of other multi-loggers as well that you should check out. Like, I'm not the only one doing this. I'm very glad and kind of lucky as well that my Discord have grown into a multi-loggers community. So if you wanna learn about it, just join it, and it's not only for the giveaways. If you get the multi-loggers role at the main roles, there's a hidden academy for multi-logging. Right now 99 cooking with wine making less than 3 mil. Yeah, I'm planning to do wine. I was planning to get to do Sacred Eels on the minimum requirement, which is 72 cooking I think, and fishing to get fishing and cooking cape at the same time. But now that I think about it, since 99 cooking is not that hard, I should get it, and then after getting 99 cooking I should then work on fishing and get, you know, I will get more Zulra scales with more cooking level. I was thinking about Rada's Blessing, but it seems complicated. At least the first tier or something to have a higher chance of getting double Sacred Eels, but it's a very low percentage, so it's not that it's not something I want to really do. On the other hand, for example, expert mining globes for mining, it gives over 20% I think of getting another Amethyst, so I'm not sure really. I don't think I will get the Rada's Blessing, to be honest, but if I have an option to do it, it would be nice, because then I would get more GP per hour, maybe more eels. But yeah, 99 cooking is not that hard. After I get cooking and fishing capes, I'm not sure what to do, to be honest. Well, I will have a lot of time to think about it while I grind 99 fishing. Now in these accounts, I don't really plan to quest or to progress through the game. I'm gonna leave that to the combat accounts. I'm gonna probably quest as much as I can on those. just to learn a bit more about the game. Because to be honest, I've been playing almost 2 years, and all I've been doing is skilling. And now is the time I'm starting to quest and enjoy the game how it was meant to be played. Oh, I'm trying to accidentally hijack one spot there. And it's not that questing is that boring, it's just that sometimes it's just walking a lot. I don't like that aspect of questing. Forgetting items. That's the worst. You can be ready for a quest. Like, I don't mind doing quests after I have done them and after I have the hang of them, but doing quests, new quests, and forgetting stuff, like cutting out too much time in getting the stuff again, like, that's what I hate, I think. What do you think is the best multi-logging money maker? Well, right now I'm not completely sure because I'm not really that desperate to aim for wealth, but buyer watches are very AFK, are 15 minutes AFK, and they have a chance of dropping a blue shard, and that blue shard right now is selling for about 7 million GP. I'm not sure how to average that per hour, but I heard it's worth doing right now, so I'm gonna do it on one account, test that method. The only aspect I don't like about that is that it's based on luck. I like to have my GP, secured, such as to using this method. Sure, I'm not making a lot per hour, but I know I will make it. I know I will make for at least 4 million per hour. That's what I like about skilling and gathering. You don't need to worry about drops. You don't need to worry about collecting them on time. I'm also planning to do the Trailblazer leagues. Like, I was really not interested at first, but somebody kept talking to me about it, and I saw the auto banking feature, which sounds like it feels like a more Age of Empire style, where you gather resources. They are basically auto banked. So I'm not hooked completely yet into doing the leagues, but I would probably do 5, like maybe up to 5 accounts, having each one grinding AFK, a different AFK skill. I mean, I still have like a lot of days to think about it, right? It's on October 28th or something, so almost a month left to think about it, to think about strategies. But I would probably just try all of the AFK methods in multiple accounts. I will be doing different stuff on multiple accounts and just try to do the AFK ones. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna invest that many accounts, especially when the bonds are like nearing 6 mil. And if I do enjoy them for the first 14 days, if I enjoy the progress, if I have one of the high scores, then I will continue to bond them. Otherwise, I will just stop doing it. There are some perks though. There are some rewards like trophies and pickaxes, but to be honest, I really did not like the design. Their color maybe. I kind of like the graceful outfit though. But then if I'm playing on accounts, on new fresh accounts, then I would have to grind the agility to get that graceful outfit, so I can probably get that reward if I'm not wrong. I'm gonna use fresh accounts. I'm not gonna use my grinding accounts for Trailblazer. So no, I won't get any ornamental reward for these accounts. Because they don't look that good, to be honest. I don't really like them. Like, I was excited when I saw that Trailblazer's letter were cyan color. So I was like, nice, let's see the year. Maybe it's cyan, maybe it matches the skin I use. But it's not really that interesting, at least for me, in my opinion. Got some messages from Facebook. Hopefully it's not a working task. Oh, it's not, okay. Let me keep clicking. We need to keep this as efficient as possible. We need those 20 to 30 million GP for tomorrow giveaway. I'm not sure if I should be doing this all the time. Give me a second, guys. Alright, let's just check in some messages. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I should stream this. Every time I finish a stream on Twitch, do like a recovery session to get the GP that I'm gonna blow the next day. Here we go. Let me go ahead and verify Spunky. Welcome to the Discord, Spunky. And Sudfi as well. And Dr. Legends. Thank you for joining the Discord, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and verify your accounts real quick. Before I kept clicking on that Amethyst. Dr. Legends, you are now verified. Cubelix, you are now verified as well. And Spunky. Like I said, if you guys have any questions about multi-logging, go to the main roles. Get the multi-logger role, it's the alien one, and then after that go to the ML settings and you can enable the academy if you are interested in multi-logging. Alright, let's keep up with the accounts that are idle. As you guys can see, it's very easy, especially this way of arrangement. It's very easy to just keep up. Although Amethyst is not as AFK as Magic Trees, it's still very easy. It earns about 2 to 3 times more than Magic Trees with less accounts. That means less hours to play to cover the membership. I should have played around 40 hours just to cover 42 accounts of Magic Trees. Just to cover their membership, I needed to play 40 hours. And I used to play 10 hours per day, so in 4 days I would be able to start the profit basically. And I was making about 5 million per hour with 42 accounts. But I was spending around 200 million every 14 days to keep them membership, to keep them with membership. Now I spend about 80 mil maybe for 20 accounts, 15 mining and 5 combat, which is around less than 20 hours of gameplay. So in 2 days I can get the membership for all the accounts. Amethyst sounds a lot more chill than Magic Logs. They are. I really like them more than Magic Logs. Magic Logs, however, are more AFK. And I think they were also a bit easier to bank. I'm probably going back to Magic Logs with 10 more accounts. After I get my 20 mining capes, I'm probably going to go for 30 wood cutting capes. I already have 20, so account number 21 to 30, I think have over 90 wood cutting, all of them. So it's not a very hard task to achieve. But I will do it after I get my 20 mining capes, so I don't shadow that achievement, because mining is really a very slow grind. I've been mining for almost a year now, and the reason why it's very slow is because I'm doing Amethyst from 92 to 99, which is around 10 to 15k experience per hour, which is very slow. It's a very slow rate compared to 30k magic trees. It's like a bit less than half. So wood cutting 99 was really did not took that as long as mining 99. But I do like the cape. The mining cape combines very good with the blue skin, with the blue zombie skin. I got it from last year Halloween event. I actually passed that event 100 times on my 100 accounts, just to be able to use that skin once I get those accounts active. I really have no plans to play on 100 accounts right now, but eventually I might. I just don't feel like delaying the goal I have right now of the mining capes by doing that. Because mining is very slow, like I said. Oh, this spot is full. Let's go to the west of the Amethyst on this account. It's kind of funny, like the mouse pointer on the OBS looks way more tiny than it is. Like I changed the mouse pointer size, and I think OBS has a built-in mouse pointer that it shows on the client instead of the one I'm actually using. So that's why it looks so tiny. Really hope there's a way to fix that. Not sure if there's like a setting on OBS to increase the mouse size. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Se Jr. or Mr. Sej R? I'm not sure if that's correctly how it's said. Sorry if it isn't. So yeah, today's bond giveaway is already done. But I have this promotion running because I do give away every day a bond on the Discord. Mr. Sager, alright, I'm gonna try to say that. Mr. Sager, okay. Sager. Just grinding right now to reach 20 to 30 million for tomorrow's Twitch giveaway. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the 5 hours on this stream. because eventually I will be logged out and I will take a break. I almost always take a break when the game locks me out, so I will end the stream and then I will continue grinding off stream for tomorrow's giveaway. So I'm pretty confident I can get those 30 million. If not, then I will give away 20 million. I can also sell my dragon pickaxes, but I don't know, I find that they might be working right now. I would have to judge the final amount of amethyst I have in the bank at the end of the stream, I guess. I'm using 2 of the accounts are using rune pickaxes. Samurai_PR and RSL Toyotomi. They either have bad luck with RNG or the dragon pickaxe really does make a difference. But then again, you know, since we have more amethyst accounts with dragon pickaxes, of course there's a higher chance that the dragon pickaxes will have more amethyst as well. Love the content, brother. Thank you, Mr. Seeger. I'm actually planning to release a 4th episode soon. Like, I did not really abandon the multilogging series. I just feel like I need to change the format. Instead of calling them episodes, I should just put like the title of what I'm explaining. That way I'm not forced to cover too many subjects. I can just do short videos. I think that's how I'm gonna do it in the next episode. It really won't be an episode, or called an episode probably. And it will be about changing the resolution of your monitor to be able to fit more clients. And guess what? I found a way to do it without Nvidia cards. If you have Windows 7. So stay tuned on that tutorial if you are able to install Windows 7 and you are interested in fitting more clients. You don't even need to change your operating system to Windows 7. I think you can basically set up a dual boot, so that if you're gonna play RuneScape on several accounts, you can boot up with Windows 7. If you are going to do other stuff, then boot up with Windows 10. I think that's what I'm gonna do with my main computer, but I'm gonna test first on my laptop with Windows 7. I already tested on a virtual machine that's the method, and it's working fine. But then again, it's a virtual machine, so I'm not sure if having Windows 7 actually on the computer, if the monitor will have any issues with that. I don't think so. And the good thing about it is that we will be using less pixels with that method. With the Nvidia method, we use more pixels so that we can fit more clients. With the Windows 7 method, we hack the scaling system to be able to fit more clients in the same amount of pixels. And that should also make a difference in performance, probably. I would like to test that for sure. So instead of going 4K to fit 10 accounts, you can keep like a 1080p to fit them, or even go down to 720p. If you don't mind blurry clients, if you are doing basic stuff like I'm doing, point and clicking on highlighted objects, you should not worry about how sharp your client looks, to be honest. As long as you have less mouse travel distance, like, I feel like that's the most efficient way to multi-log. The less clicks you do, and also the less mouse movements you do. Like right now, these clients are taking about a third of my monitor. If I were to increase the resolution so I can have the same amount of clients in the full screen, then my mouse traveling will go further. Also, my eyes will have to move more often. I will have more fatigue. So it's kind of smart to make the clients as small as you need them. And I appreciate the stretch mode plugin which allows you to have shrink clients. And for example, if I enable it on Samurai, let's go ahead and enable that. I'm gonna explain this further in the next video as well. It's a very good feature that I did not have when I did the first episodes. As you can see, if I expand the client, the interface also gets bigger and I can see everything more clearly. So I can actually have tiny clients, and if I have to watch one or two clients more clearly, I can do that with the stretch mode plugin. We don't need to change resolutions to see the clients better. But yeah, it's like I'm planning to do that video, to produce that video as soon as possible. Because I know I've been neglecting a bit YouTube ever since I started streaming on Twitch. Looks like the research has paid off. Yeah, we have a lot more to research, especially optimizing clients. I still aim to optimize them further, so I can run more clients without lag and be able to stream them without unintentional lag, because you can actually intentionally put them, like I said, at 7 FPS to be able to save resources. And 7 FPS in my machine, at least in my computer, does not affect click registration. If you make a very low FPS, for example, if I was to click an unfocused window clicking Amethyst, I would need to be lucky enough to hit that 1 FPS movement, otherwise the click will not register until the client go back to a higher frame rate. Or if I double click. If I double click, I will have more luck. So it's kind of complicated to play multiple accounts with for example, 1 frame per second if you are going to click on them often. But I find out that 7 is like it's the key number in my computer. If I do 6 frames per second, then I will encounter click registration problems. Instead of red X's, I will get yellow X's, and my Amethyst will not be mined until I click again. Let me check how much right now I'm using. With the 15 accounts, my computer is using, let me see. Okay, my computer is in about, let me move it here, 21% CPU, 13 gigabytes memory, and 45% GPU. It's a very good CPU. I really recommend 3900X CPU. But also optimization is very important. And I remember having 42 accounts running on a 6th generation i7, which is way older than this CPU, and on 16 gigabytes RAM. What I did was I used a page file on a fast drive, such as an NVMe SSD, and it was fast enough to act as a RAM without lagging the client much. It did lag sometimes, like every 5 minutes. I think it had a minor lag when the memory was getting loaded into the SSD, but after that, like the data flow was lower and there was no lag, and I was using 16 gigabytes to run 42 accounts. So you don't really need an expensive hardware if you are going to multilog. Most people that are multilogging don't play with more than 10 accounts. You can have a mid-range laptop and still be able to run multiple accounts without issues. and there is always room for optimization. So it's just a matter of figuring out how to optimize as much as you can. You can optimize as well the Windows, the operative system. You can optimize it by removing services that you don't use. That removes some overhead from the memory, and that might make a difference. I haven't done that in this computer, but I did on my laptop, and it added, you know, extra capacity for more clients. I'm also curious about using another operating system to see how the Runelite client performs on them. I think Linux would be the other operating system, but yeah, Linux. But you know, the distro is also very important. I'm not sure if all distros, if it works on all distros. And there are some distros that are very minimal, very minimalistic, that I would like to try Runelite with. And maybe I can open more clients with less resources. But it might be a pain because Linux doesn't have the programs I'm using, so I have to figure out alternatives. For example, for the Windows Grid software to organize my clients. I don't want to do that manually. I remember when I first started with I think when I got up to 12 accounts, I used to arrange my clients manually. And it was kind of it was not that painful, but still, like, it's way better using the Windows Grid software. Yeah, remember guys, tomorrow I will be streaming on Twitch at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm not sure if that gives me trouble on YouTube. I don't think so, because the purpose of this stream is not to promote Twitch. It's to show my mining as well, so maybe it's fine. Bro, like the Amethyst mines are getting a bit filled. But I also think they are less busy right now than they were 1 week ago. Like, there was even a point where every word had at least 2 to 3 miners. Like, it was very hard to find an empty one. It looks like, does your software violate any terms survey with Jagex? It looks like it's just a ton of Runelite clients. Yes, Validor, how you doing, Validor? Validor is right. I'm using a lot of Runelite clients. You just need Runelite, and Runelite is one I would think is been mentioned by Jagex as allowed. Not completely sure, but I guess Runelite and probably OS Body are like you know, usually reviewed by Jagex before every update, I think. I'm not completely sure. So using third-party software like Runelite, I would say is safe, and it's the only way to open tons of accounts. If you're just a vanilla client, I think if you open 4 clients, you would be lucky. You would have to spam that application icon to be able to do it. But yeah, this is completely legal. Everything used here is legal. It's from the Runelite clients plugins. The original plugin, you know, it's the built-in ones. It's not plugins from the plugin hub. These are the built-in camera zoom, idle notifiers with the flash notifications enabled. Like, Runelite really does help a lot when you have multiple accounts. Otherwise, if I had like the vanilla client, I would say playing on, even if you could, playing on this many accounts would be terrible, because for example the camera has less field of view and you cannot zoom out as fast as I'm doing now, because Moonlight has the plugin where you can zoom out very fast. I think it's the camera plugin as well. Like I'm doing one scroll and I'm already almost zooming all the way. Like it's very fast. So it's very easy to bank for me thanks to that. If I was using the vanilla client, I would take longer to bank. The camera would have a less field of view, so it would take me way more clicks to reach the bank, maybe 2 to 3 clicks, even 4, who knows. And it would be less enjoyable. I would have to watch the walls directly, because I have to watch which wall has the amethyst. But with the object marker, I can just see the blue highlight, and when the amethyst disappears, I know that there's no, when the highlight disappears, I know that there's no amethyst. These are very good features that help a lot when you're multilogging. And multilogging has been allowed since around 2014. Probably even before that, but it was posted in the forums, in the RuneScape forums. Mod Balance confirmed around 2014 that having multiple accounts and sharing wells between them was okay, as long as you don't break any rules. And what they mean by breaking rules is probably, breaking game mechanics with multiple accounts, maybe, although I don't know what that means. So I avoid every kind of minigames that there is, in case I do break the rules accidentally. I don't want to have the chance of doing that. And also the basic rule breakings, but then again that applies also to single accounts. But I would say for multilogging, the most important thing to avoid is something that gives you a lot of gains when doing it with multiple accounts at once. Now here's the thing though, there are some people that boost bossing with multiple accounts, and apparently that's allowed because they keep doing it, they stream it and they don't get in trouble. So I guess that's one of the reasons I'm now interested in PVM. I'm training 5 combat accounts, like I said, and one of the things I would like to try once I max them would be something like bandos. I also saw a video of somebody doing 2 accounts of bandos. So it would be an interesting experiment to have 2 accounts per word with 6 accounts. So we have 3 instances of killing bandos, which might increase the drop rate, who knows, I'm not sure. Or maybe having those accounts in 1 word will kill the general faster, I'm not sure. But it's a very interesting thing for me, like it's very new. I just been skilling. I have never been doing what the game was designed to be, right? Like most people just do quests, combat stuff, but not everybody is heavily invested in skilling. And I would be surprised if I find another person being as invested as I am. At least another multilogger skilling this much for like a year or more, instead of questing and progressing through the game. I have met some people doing like a fishing, cooking, but many or most people just move on and start doing other stuff. And I wanna do that. I wanna do that at this point. So what I'm gonna do is when I get, I'm gonna just try to get the 15 mining capes, and hopefully with the PVM methods with the other 5 accounts I can cover the memberships and the giveaways. Then move these accounts to fishing, which is the next skill, promising skill that is very FK. It might take me another year to get 20 fishing capes, who knows. Just a long grind, but it's for me it's very relaxing. It keeps my brain busy. And I really have tried playing other games just to change stuff a bit, but it's just different. Like, it's not the same. It does feel fun, some of those games, but then again you go back to RuneScape again. It's kind of an addiction, but I try to also take breaks. Sometimes on the middle of the week, like Wednesday, I don't play at all, but recently I've been playing every day. Because I really want to get these mining capes as soon as possible. After I do that, then I guess I'm not sure if I should take like a long break from RuneScape and then come back, or if I should grind fishing right away. The issue is that even though I can do that, I have a feeling that if I stop playing for like more than a month, then I might get uninterested in playing again, and that might be it. 20 mining capes or 15 mining capes. I don't know, like, if you guys have game recommendations, I would like to try other games, but I end up coming back to RuneScape. It's like, for some reason, it's like more relaxing. I also was playing Flight Simulator. I was going to invest in like controllers. I'm probably still going to invest in controllers to play that game, but I'm gonna wait a bit until I do that. Probably when I get the new video graphic card, then I will do that as well. Here we go. How many hours we've been into this journey? Almost 1 hour, or around 1 hour. Because I think I started mining like 15 minutes in the stream. I'm not sure. 5 to 15 minutes. So maybe we already passed the hour. Now we were very inefficient because I was showing something and we had technical issues, but we should be having around 300k on our bank now, or near 300k on every bank. You're running this on Windows 7? Nope. I'm running this on Windows 10 because I have an NVIDIA graphics card. So the NVIDIA graphics card, if it's an RTX or a GTX, it allows you to use a TSR function, which you can duplicate your resolution or even do 4 times your resolution. I also found a custom DSR tool which allowed you to even do higher than 4x times the resolution. That's how I could feed 140 clients yesterday and still had space for more. Those are reviewed and accepted. Yeah, the RuneLite client, it is. I heard it is. I'm not sure if they check every update. Probably they do. And I'm very happy for that, because there was like a dilemma, like of third-party clients being allowed or not. But the thing is, I'm very glad that most of the community, you know, uses it. I'm not sure if most of the people use it, but a majority of the player base use RuneLite or OS Body. So you're a hardware gamer. I mean, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but yeah, I got decent hardware. I don't have the best hardware, so I try to optimize as much as I can. But I do have a good hardware. Yeah, I basically 1 year ago probably I had one of the best computer builds, but now with the new graphics card coming out, it's not the best anymore. I have let me go ahead and copy paste it. This is what I have. That is my computer build, and right now it costs way cheaper, not way cheaper, but cheaper to build a computer like that, especially if you buy used items, would be even more cheap. Sometimes I'm tempted to make like a dual PC setup, but I already have an Alienware laptop with an external GPU, which I can still use. It's a very good laptop. I just need to upgrade the RAM, probably from 16 gigabytes at least to 32 gigabytes. So that way, if in theory, I can run 150 accounts on this computer and 50 more accounts on my laptop, that would be 200 accounts in total. But of course, I don't have any reason to do that anyways, other than benchmarking my computers. How do you track all of those username as password? With pin, I just I have a mouse in which you press a button and auto types the information for you, and that mouse have 12 buttons. You can also change the profiles, so you can have one profile for usernames, one profile for the passwords, and one profile for the pins. Obviously you would need the pin, how do you say, the pin plugin from RuneLite, so that you can use the numeric pad or whatever on instead of the mouse. Which is another great reason why to use RuneLite, especially as a streamer. But yeah, I recommend anybody that is streaming, if they have to put their bank pins, then they have to hide their stream regardless. And by the way, I'm not using the mouse. I have on this computer, I have the mouse that have the macroing buttons, which is for I only use that for entering the login information. And the mouse that are in wireless, these mouses are the ones that I use to control the game. So I have a vertical wireless mouse, and a regular MX3 mouse. Both of them are wireless, and it's a huge difference from having a wired mouse, in my opinion. Like it's less possible that you will find resistance because of the cable. But yeah, the mouse with the macro keys, which is the auto typers basically, I don't use it to play, because if I accidentally push one of those keys, then I will auto type it in game. It will not enter, but in the case that I accidentally press enter later, then I will dig my information. So that's why I don't use it to play the game. I just use it to log in into the accounts. I would like to show you guys the way I set up my accounts as well, so maybe I should add that to my next video. Like, I do everything almost manually, and it doesn't really take that much time. But I do recommend that if you play on many accounts, if you can put your computer to sleep instead of shutting it down, it's better than having to power it on and setting up the client again. And even before I play RuneScape, I usually put my computer to sleep anyway, because it's like a faster way to turn on your computer. This is not really off, completely off. Either sleeping or at least hibernation. I'm not sure how hibernation would work with many accounts open though. Probably would take a while to save the state. But sleeping works fast. Because it's just like it's not really powering off the computer, it's just pausing and keeping the memory, you know, alive with electricity, so it doesn't remove, it doesn't delete. As you can see, it's very easy to keep up with this this method. It's not as AFK, it's not very AFK, but then again, playing on the equivalent accounts of magic trees would be more painful. More clients, and even if magic trees are more AFK, then I would need to play probably with 30 something clients to make the same amount of GP per hour. So after this we are going to do, like I said, Sacred Eels, which is very AFK. But the requirements are a bit hard, are not that easy, especially doing the underground pass and regicide, and the agility. Making these accounts agility 56 at least. 57, I don't remember right now. And no, I'm not gonna do those quests on multiple accounts. That would be crazy. Probably I will do them on multiple accounts until the points that the accounts that the character falls a lot. For example, in Regicide and in Underground Pass, there's this area where you fall a lot if you don't have good agility, and if all the accounts fall, then it would be easy to control. But if not all of them fall, then I guess it would be hates. I would rather have the same fate on all of the accounts, even if I have to work harder or if I have to work less because of that. So I'm probably just gonna do those quests on each account individually, or at most in pairs, like two accounts. Here we go. Let's see how this is doing. So right now, Sacred Eels. Let me check how much is that. But apparently these calculations are based on 99 fishing, and that will take a while. It says 256k, which is around 50k less than Amethyst. So let's say we are getting 256,000 on 15 accounts. That would be 3.8 mil compared to 4.6, which I'm doing now. But it will be more relaxing, it will be way more FK, and I can work on my combat accounts to probably do Buyer Watch Sentinels if they are good enough after I make the requirements. If not, then we can do. I'm trying to check out the Brutal Black Dragons method, which requires 77 Slayer. That's the only requirement that will take me long, the Slayer requirement. And apparently, at least on the combat accounts, that Slayer task or doing the Brutal Black Dragons can give you over 1 million GP per hour, and in the intensity rating it says low. So I would like to test that out. Like, it's a method that is an alternative to the Rune Dragons. Of course, I will have to invest in a good crossbow like the Dragon Hunter or something like that, which is near 100 mil, but I think I can save for that. For multiple accounts, especially because they will not reach 77 Slayer at the same time anyways, so I can save between, you know, the time that takes each account to reach that level, be able to afford those expensive gear for them to have optimal drops. But yeah, I don't know, I really don't have that many ideas for PVM right now. But it would be nice if I get a higher influx of GP, that way I can actually continue the progress on these mining accounts faster to other skills without having to save or having to mine for the memberships. Wait, did you say you're running an external graphics card on a laptop? Yes. I'm running on my Alienware laptop. I have an external case, and that external case has a GTX 1070 Ti. The Alienware has a proprietary port for external graphics card via the PCIe interface, so it's not like the Razer's USB Thunderbolt external graphics card. It's more efficient. Like, I think the Thunderbolt version of an external graphic card can run the graphic card at 70 to 80%, while this interface of PCIe can run near 100% of the graphic card performance. Or at least I feel like the 1070 is very good in an external case. The 1070 Ti. Anyway, I'm not sure if you are delayed because you asked some stuff like I mentioned 30 minutes ago. So maybe my stream is delayed by a lot. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's not. How many hours? I think 1 hour and a half. Almost 1 hour and a half streaming, so still have a lot to go. I'll probably do 3 to 4 hours of streaming because I really need to take a break soon. I also stream on Twitch earlier, so I've been on the computer all day. I usually take a break after my accounts log out after the 6 hours, but I think I will just collect the Amethyst once we hit like a 3 to 5 hours mark on stream, depending. What did you say you... Oh yeah, it's the same question. Let me check what was the exact time that we started mining. I would say it was... Let's see. Around 4:13 or 4:12. So at 6:12 it would be 2 hours, and at 7:12 I would probably 7:12 or 8:12 I would probably end the stream, and I will continue back right in after I take a rest. We should be able to make those 20 mil tonight. 20 to 30 mil for tomorrow's giveaway. If I'm making 4.5 per hour or around that, then 30 mil would be 6 hours, and 20 mil would be 4 hours. 4.4. I mean, I can make the 6 hours. I can make the 3 hours here on a stream, 3 to 4 hours here, and then play the rest of the night after I take a break. And of course, I have to also save for the daily bond giveaway. If I don't have enough for the daily bond giveaway, I can just sell one of my dragon pickaxes, and I will be able to cost it. I'm really looking forward to see the results with the dragon pickaxes and rune pickaxes, but I guess a more fair way to test this would be to have half of the accounts with rune pickaxes and half of the accounts with dragon pickaxes. bad? Is it do we have like a stream lag or something? Let me refresh something for a second. I'm not sure why you said bad. Maybe my stream is indeed delayed for you. Also, let me know if the music is fine. Let me check the stream. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll lower it only a little bit. I think I should also try D-Live. I made an account there, but it's been a while. I will probably try doing this, but I know there's not that big of a RuneScape audience maybe. But it would be interesting to go there as well. I can even dual stream YouTube and D-Live, and I can add the chat, both chats in the screen. The issue with Twitch is that I'm an affiliate, so I cannot really share the same stream in both platforms at the same time. Otherwise I would be doing that. Maybe I can do it sometimes. I'm not sure. Some people have done it. I'm not sure if I should risk it though. Oh, these accounts are very slow. Still, they are level 93 and 94. So I think they are collecting way less Amethyst than the rest for now. Probably from 96 up it starts to improve. I'm really not sure if I should actually add 5 more combat accounts to have 10 combat accounts, because that would mean more cost as well, and I'd rather work the current combat outs as much as I can before adding more. But I wish I could also add other combat accounts groups so I can progress them together. I just don't feel like adding more inefficiency to the mix. It's not only about cost. Cost is one thing, but managing more accounts. It's really it will really make at least mining more inefficient as well. Unless I do very AFK stuff like Sandcrafts or Nightmare Zone. Maybe I should actually do that. Go ahead and do the special attack. I think the Amethyst might be dropping in value as well. I will have to check that out. When I started, it was like 330k per hour. So it's been hovering around 300k per hour recently, or for a while. And right now it is 302k, which is not that bad. But sometimes I have to lower the offer a bit to sell the Amethyst. And I always lower the offer if I don't sell them right away. Metal dragons. I want to look into that, but I don't know. I will check that out. But I think I like dragons in general. The best ones are rune dragons and brutal black dragons. But yeah, maybe I should look into metal dragons, into other kind of dragons. Let me check. You mean like amethyst dragons, adamant dragons, steel dragons? The thing is, I think some of those are not listed in the money making guide, so there's not much of an idea of how much they generate. Let me check. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, I need the anti-fire shield and stuff like that. Yeah, so let me click on these accounts real quick. I'm just watching the guide, that's why sorry, that's why I'm taking some idling. Many of these dragons have a high or moderate intensity. So I'm more interested in the low ones, which usually means they are more AFK. So brutal black dragons, for example, have a low intensity, but also rune dragons have a moderate intensity and they are pretty AFK. I think people have done around 6 accounts rune dragons without many issues. I would say it's possible. But other dragons are also moderate. Like the only... I mean, green dragons should not be that hard either. But for some reason the brutal black dragons says low. It shows as low. So maybe there is a method where it is pretty AFK and very easy to bank in the house if you have a house and recharge the prayer at the altar. That would be very interesting to try for sure. Let's see what are the resources needed for the brutal black dragons. We need some prayer potions, divine ranging and anti-fire, of course. I don't even know what is a lizard man fang. I have to check that out as well. See what does that do. And teleports. 8 teleport to houses. So that gives an idea on how many times you have to bank. So it's about 8 times per hour. Which means what? Every what? Let's see. Every 7 minutes. Okay. So maybe every inventory fills in about 7 minutes. Maybe it's 7 minutes of AFK, which doesn't sound bad. No, it's actually 50 kills per hour. So every kill is about 1 minute. And a bit more. I mean, for the money you make on it, it's very AFK. For the money you make, it's very AFK. So handling, say, 4 accounts and having to click on it every minute is really very easy. Very easy. As long as you take care of, I can imagine, the prayer levels and the potions and the life should be fine. And they drop alchables, I think, a lot of alchables, so you can just bring a rune pouch with the runes to alch and then to high alch, and then you don't need to bank, you have the stack of coins. That's interesting for sure. Give me a second, guys. I know I'm taking a tiny break from clicking on the mining accounts because I'm reading the Discord, I'm reading the guides. And also since I stream since around 12 p.m. I'm a bit kind of tired. Otherwise we could have make it to the logout window and see how much we made in 6 hours. Let's go ahead and click that special attack on these 3 accounts real quick. Wow, exciting. That's the only exciting part. Clicking on that special attack, smashing. Oh, by the way, I also dropped the gems. For some reason I found it to be better to drop the gems, because even if I get diamonds, for example, and I save them, they are so rare, like the high value gems are more rare, that it's just not worth collecting them and even trading them to the main account. Takes longer. I rather trade only one resource, which is Amethyst. Probably if I was playing on one account, I would just put a gem bag and an amulet of glory, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth doing that. Maybe it's better to just get the Amethyst, which has way more value than most gems. So I dropped the gem because I want that extra space in the inventory, and also that way I have more time before banking, which is useful to make it a bit more AFK. Do you ever take a break when the membership expires? Also love the music. Thank you. The music is from Mirror's Edge OST. You can search it this way on YouTube. And no, I don't take a break when the membership expires because they expire on different time. But it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. I should actually take a couple of days of break every 14 days. But I've been playing every day for a very long time. I don't even want to say. But it's also because I work from home regardless. Even before the pandemic, like, I work from home, so I'm always on a computer, so it's not like I'm wasting that much time. Thanks, brother, no problem. Yeah, I buy members at the same time. I take like a week off, then go hard for 2 weeks. Yeah, like that makes sense. Another thing I'm trying to do is mine hard for 6 hours a day, like mine hard, and then after I, like, at night, do less accounts, like questing, like the combat accounts, for a couple of hours. Like that way I'm not mining all day. Because right now I have these accounts and combat accounts, and when I log in into the combat accounts to train them, sometimes it's very FK, so it doesn't affect anything, but to set them up, it affects the efficiency of these accounts regardless, so I feel like it's better to just separate the time I spend mining and with other stuff in the game, with other accounts. But yeah, I should do what you do. I should buy the memberships one day to expire one day, and then take like a day or two break time. But before I do that, I have to also find good combat money makers. Just enough for me to do the weekend giveaways without any issues and without playing this much. I feel like if I don't do giveaways, it would be way more easy for me to take, you know, to progress through the game and also to take breaks. But giveaways are very fun. I really enjoy doing them, and Twitch is helping me way more. Like, doing giveaways on Twitch is helping me way more growing a community on Discord than multilogging, at least in my case. And people say it's bad. Sure, it can be bad sometimes. Like, most people will just go after you for giveaways. But I have found some friends from giveaways. I have also convinced some people to multilog, to use multiple accounts. And they were, before they were just giveaway viewers. When they saw how I made my money in game, then they decided to also give it a try, a multilog accounts. And I would say most of the users in my Discord either watch my YouTube videos and join the Discord, or watch my giveaways and ask me, how the hell do you make that much? And I just tell them how, and they decide to do something similar. They are often overlooked. And here's the thing, alright, so if we're speaking about giveaway streamers, yes, I know that giveaway streamers is not always a good idea to build an audience on giveaways. But in my case, I already tried to build an audience on what I do. And since I'm skilling, it's not that much interesting, then I had no choice but to do other stuff, like giveaways. And it worked out. In my opinion, it worked out. Right now I have like near 3,000 followers, like 2,600 followers I think on Twitch. And a good amount of viewers. Sure, it's true, they are there for the giveaways, but when you don't do giveaways, they are there for the content. Regardless, they are there for something. So it's like a similar thing. If you run out of content, then there goes your audience as well. So it's not that different to do giveaways or to have good content for your audience. I'm just glad it worked out the way it worked out. I really was streaming for like half a year on Twitch, and I had an average of 3 to 4 viewers, and I just did it because it was fun, but it was like a very low interaction, so it wasn't as entertaining as it is now. Yeah, but the intense action is a special package. All I know is that if I ever quit RuneScape and if I do other stuff, at least I have like a base audience. It won't be the same numbers as I get doing giveaways, but it will be a good starting audience for other stuff. For example, if I'm going to Japan, I'm planning to live stream when I go to Japan. I'm not sure if I should do it on Twitch or on YouTube. I think I will try to do it on Twitch as well. And the reason I'm gonna do it is because I have gone there multiple times and I have kind of regretted not capturing all of the moments I lived there. So next time, if I do, for example, Twitch, I can just stream it and then I can move those bots into YouTube to save them, to have them as a memory. And of course, it will be fun to have people interacting in the chat while I travel there. It doesn't have to be like hundreds of people. It can be like 10, 20, 30 users, and it will still be fun. Because I know somebody is also watching. Even if nobody watches, it still like serves the purpose of saving those moments. Are you in a PvP world? Nope, I'm using the Amulet of Avarice. It's just a cosmetic skull. It's not really... I did not really kill anybody. But it's kind of funny to have it. I usually don't have it, but I think this week I start to have the amulet on. And people get scared. Sometimes they think they are in a PvP world and they hop. Like especially when mining Runite, or in the wilderness, or even in the mining guild, like people get scared and hop away. I tried for the first time mining Runite in the wilderness, and I think I'm gonna attempt doing that while mining Amethyst. Because if I bring I noticed on 99 mining, all I have to lose is the Amulet of Glory, the Burning Amulet, and the Rune Pickaxe. I can probably bring an Adamant Pickaxe if I don't want to lose much. And with the 99 mining, it will still be fast. Or I can start mining on a level 3 account and get it to 99. And there will be less possibilities of a PK killing me when mining Runite in the wilderness. But I tried it and it's not really that hard to escape if you have a plan to run away. Or if you hop fast enough when others when the PKers go into the word. But yeah, these are just Amulet of Avarice, which school you, and the school works the same as if you actually were schooled. If you are going to the wilderness, I don't recommend doing it. Unless you want to, for some reason. I heard fake schooling might be like a strategy in the wilderness. I don't know how, but I heard something like that. Other than what I mentioned about mining with the school, people will think you're a PKer. Here we go. How many hours have we been here? I think almost 2 hours, yes. At 6:14 I think is 2 hours. At 7:14 will be 3 hours. Let's dismiss the sandwich lady. We have had some grade of inefficiency. So I'm not sure if we are making the 300k per hour, but that will be interesting to see by the end of the stream. Especially comparing the rune pickaxes and the dragon pickaxes bank can be a defining factor in me keeping the dragon pickaxes or selling them to continue my combat accounts grind with magic. Magic gets expensive if you want to level it fast and doing AFK methods. I noticed that enchanting Jewelry is good XP and it's a bit AFK, but when you are doing so many accounts, like it's not that easy. It's very AFK, but it's still like kind of annoying compared to other methods of training magic. Also, I can train magic on free to play, so I'm not really that rushed into leveling it. If I do have the extra money, I don't mind blowing it on a pay to play method to level magic faster. All right. Let's try to check the bank chest on all account once we hit 2 hours. I think it's at 6:14. Let me check once again back in the stream if it was a 4:14 when I started mining. Actually, it was a 4. Yeah, technically it was a 13, but we can round it to 14 or even 15 for the times I was inefficient. We should check the bank in 5 minutes. In 4 minutes actually, at 6:15. And see how much we have made in 2 hours on every account, and then continue the grind. So far it doesn't look bad. Looks like we might have reached the quota of 300k per hour on every account. I see 560k on the last account I banked, and there is still 4 minutes left. But let's see how it goes. I don't expect much on these 3 accounts that are lower level. Wait, what happened to this guy? He's trying to steal my spot or what? Well, I'm starting to get a bit sleepy and hungry, so that's why I'm getting a bit more inefficient as time passes by. But so far I feel like I have done good. I don't think I have gotten that inefficient. Let's click on these special attacks once again. I always try to do it on the low level accounts. I can get some XP boost and probably also some good RNG for the Amethyst. So I supposedly level up to 97 from 94. The special attack. And let's drop the diamond. It's my strategy, I always drop the gems. Always. No need to keep them, to be honest. Like, I don't plan to trade them. I already tried that and it's not good. It's very hard. Especially if I trade all type of gems, that's like 5 more things to trade or something like that. I'd rather just trade one item. Here we go. My dog is mad now. Oops. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so we missed the 2 hours. 2 hours check. Let's go ahead and check the bank right now. Check the banks. I was supposed to check the bank about 5 minutes ago. The 2 hours. Value check, I guess. Alright, without banking, many of them are very close to 600k. So let's go ahead and bank. Some of them had the inventory. Alright. Let's go ahead and zoom in. 600k, 645k. So it seems like we are not that inefficient. We haven't been that inefficient. We did hit the 600k 2 hours goal, except on these 3 accounts. Actually, on one of the lower level 3 accounts, we hit 600k. But on the rest of the accounts, the R99, oh, one of them had 588k. Okay, the main account has a rune pickaxe, and it has 665k, which is not that different compared to other dragon pickaxes accounts, such as this one has 635, which has less than the main account. 655 has less. Like, the main account made a bit more than a couple of the dragon pickaxes account. Even this one has only 588k. So these ones, let's check the other. Let me check if it's this one. Yeah. Let me move this a bit. Alright, so this account also have a rune pickaxe and has 625, which is not bad. Like, interesting. The account with the most, with the dragon pick with the most bank is 682 and 695. And the one with the rune pick is 665. So we have about a 30k difference. Well, this one has 625 compared to 695. That's about 70k 2 hours, which is 35k of different in 1 hour. So in 10 hours that would be a 350k difference, which in my opinion, even if it happens all the time, the dragon pickaxe is not worth it. Really, it's not that much worth. It's not really worth it on Amethyst, to be honest. Like, let's keep mining, but I feel like I'm gonna sell the dragon pickaxes. They don't make that much of a difference, and in the accounts that they do, it's like a 30k, 30 to 50, let's say 30 to 50k difference. But in this time it was like a 35k difference. Before it has been like a 50k. And even if it happens all the time, I would be losing about 500,000 every 10 hours. I'd rather sell my dragon pickaxes and invest that in the combat accounts, to be honest. I don't really care that much for that extra 500,000. Which is what I generate in 1 hour and a half or something. I'm not sure. It's debatable. But then I'm speaking in the way that if it does happen always, but it doesn't happen always. Like some of these dragon pickaxe accounts earned less than the rune pickaxes, and we keep in mind we have only 2 rune pickaxes accounts. If we had half rune pickaxes and half dragon pickaxes, it would be a more fair battle. And I feel like the dragon pick is not really that important in Amethyst. I'm kind of wasting, or not wasted my money, to be honest, because I can sell it back with minimal loss unless it's raising in value. I would probably just collect the amethyst, buy 2 dragon pickaxes, take a picture of my 15 mining pets. I haven't taken a clear picture yet. And then sell the dragon pickaxes for combat account resources. Makes more sense. If I were to sell the dragon pickaxes I have now, which is 13, I think it's about 4 million, 4.2 million, so let's calculate that. It would be about 54 million. That can help a lot. The combat accounts. It will help a lot. Plus, the dragon pickaxes are making this a bit less AFK. So even if the rune pickaxes are a bit slower to gather resources and get a bit less GP per hour, it's a bit less, it's less click intensive, and I can concentrate on other accounts. While if I keep these dragon pickaxes, I will be a bit inefficient when I'm working on other accounts. So the purpose of the dragon pickaxe is somehow lost when I play on more accounts aside from these mining accounts. Right now I'm fine. I think I'm working at near peak performance or playing near peak performance, but when I play with my combat accounts sometimes I am more inefficient than I am now. Hey Desmond, how you doing? My first language is Spanish. Well, I prefer to use English because the majority of my audience speak English. And also I want to meet people from all over the world, so English is more like an universal language for streams. I use Spanish sometimes. If you speak Spanish, you can ask me anything in Spanish if you understand Spanish better. But I usually try to keep, speaking English because it's better for documenting stuff like this, and other language users can just put subtitles, I think. I'm not sure if you can put live subtitles right now. Let me check. And if they are accurate or not. That would be funny to check. But I don't think so. Nope, I don't have that option. I'm not sure if I should enable it. But I think when the video saves, it might have subtitles. Let me check real quick. Maybe not. I do have subtitles on my uploaded videos, so I don't know how that really works. I need to enable something. Let me go to a public. Oh yeah. When the stream is public and I finish it, the subtitles generate themselves, I think. Ok, bien, sinceramente no estaba seguro, pero ajá, tenías videos tanto en español e inglés, y así que estaba confundido, pero sí entiendo lo de usar inglés, sí. Tranquilo, puedes usar cualquier lenguaje. Si entiendes el inglés mejor, pero si solamente entiendes español no hay problema. Bueno, vamos a ver. Mr. Worldwide. I'm gonna do my first ever fire cave attempt. Probably some weeks from now. I'm not sure if I should stream it. Like, I don't like streaming because it gives you that extra pressure. But I guess it would be good content to stream. Like, at least to make something different aside from mining. And then I can get feedback from the chat if I fail, so that they can recommend me what to get, what gear to get, how to do it. And once I get it done, once I get one fire cape, I will probably do it on the rest of the accounts, on the combat accounts, not these ones. Maybe 10 fire capes, 20 fire capes, who knows? That would be funny, 20 fire capes. If I eventually learn how to do it. I do have 5 accounts with range 90 and melee stats of base 80s. So I think I'm ready. I just need to learn the strategies. Well, I'm not sure if I should stream the first attempt or if I should just try it and once I get the hang out of it, stream it. Or even if I learn it and get the cape, if I should try doing it on other accounts, live on multiple accounts. Wow, this world is getting full. Let me move here. Everybody's just using the same wall. What the hell? The same wall. Go ahead and drop this. RSM verification. Welcome to the Discord, Desmond. Thank you for joining. Let me go ahead and verify you real quick. And remember, tomorrow there will be another bond giveaway. The giveaway of today is already over, so sorry for that. Tomorrow is another day. And every day I do a Discord bond giveaway. Also, I do Twitch giveaways on the weekends, ranging from 15 million to 30 million GP from Friday through Sundays. Tomorrow's stream will be a members only stream though, So if you are free to play, next Friday will be the next free to play stream. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream at 7:15, which will mark the 3 hours. I guess I wasn't that energetic enough. Maybe I should drink something. Try to wake up and try 4 hours. Let's see. But at least a 4 hour would be the limit, and after that I would take a break and then come back at night for the extra 2 to 3 hours. Well, I will not stream that. And I think that I would be able to make the 30 million, 20 to 30 million for tomorrow bond giveaway, and not bond giveaway, for Twitch giveaways. When did you start multilogging? I started in 2019, probably around February. I don't really remember exactly when. I think I got a picture from February or March in 2019. But there were other multiloggers before that, and there are also more multiloggers on my Discord. If you are interested in multilogging, make sure to go to the main roles channel, get the multilogger role with the alien head, and then go to the ML settings and either choose to be a teacher or a student. That way you will unlock the Multilogging Academy, in which you can ask questions. You can tag the ML teacher role, so that if you have a question, people with that role would get a ping. I need to kind of reorganize it to make it more easy for people to notice. I think I should actually bring that channel up. I'm tempted to do it right now. Let me check how it looks. Now I'm gonna put it back under the general chat for now. People will just think the general chat disappeared if I keep it that way. I've been brainstorming of an idea to encourage people that don't multilog to start multilogging, and that would be like some sort of contests, like for example, like a league, like our own Discord league. Like a certain date, you create an account and you let me know you created the account. And then I will let everybody know that they cannot start yet until a certain day. And I can validate that by going with a new account to Tutorial Iceland and check if they are still there. Now what they can do is cheat, though. They can cheat and then go walking back to the beginning of Tutorial Iceland, I guess. I'm not sure if that's possible. So I will try to see if that's possible. Anyway, I'm planning to create 50 accounts. 50 more accounts for a total of 150 accounts. So that should be a good chance to test that. If they can actually go back, then I guess to validate them, I would just go to the end of the I think it would be better to just go to the end of the tutorial island, in the part where you hit the chicken with magic, and I will validate their accounts from there. I think it's better. And then I can know if they actually started that day the account and did not cheat or something. Would be interesting, something like that. And then the winner, for example, if it's something like 4 accounts, the person that makes the 4 accounts farther in game can get like 4 bonds. 4 bonds. But here's the thing, many people won't be able, like some people will just get the membership to win those bonds. But how can I limit people from playing on pay to play so that they can stay on free to play? Maybe if I create a client chat for that and track their rewards. But then again, if I log out, then they can just use any word. After I log out, they can go to members word. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my wife just arrived, so that's why I muted. It's going out again, and I'm a bit sleepy, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drink something to try to reactivate and see if we can play maybe until 8 p.m. Right now it's 6:50 p.m. Central Time. I mean, I should take a break, but I'd rather do it now. So at 7:15 we will hit the 3rd hour, and at 8:15 we will hit the 4th hour, which every account should have over a million GP, which is about 15 million. So I just need to grind 4 hours more after I take a break, or when I wake up 4 hours before I stream. I don't think I will wake up 4 hours before I stream, so I will try to grind at night. I'm not gonna stream it, but I will probably be on Discord voice chat. Maybe stream it there, maybe not. So we can definitely do the 20 million GP giveaway tomorrow, but I'm aiming for 30 million. So I'm gonna grind hard tonight. Let's see. If we do 4 hours and then 6 hours at night, which might be doable, especially since I watch some streams late night and the time passes by fast, then I'll probably be able to do the 10 hours in total, which should be over 40 million GP in earnings. If I cannot do 6 hours, then at least 8 hours should be good for the 30 million, I guess. I think I also have some like a 3 or 4 million GP on my main account, so I can actually cover tomorrow's bond with 1 or 2 more mil. So that's fine. I don't think I will need to sell Dragon Pick, but I'm tempted to sell my Dragon Pickaxes just to progress through my combat accounts. Alright, let me check something out. If I was efficient, it would be at least 4.5 mil per hour, and 6 hours of that is 27 mil. Interesting. How many rock golems do you have? I actually have all of the accounts have rock golems. All of them. All of the 15 accounts you are watching right now have rock golems, and 90% of the rock golems, I would say, were before 99 mining. I would say like 2 or 3 of them were after 99, but the rest, I think it was before 99, and the earliest one I think was at 76, if I'm not wrong. I don't really remember right now, but I think it was at 76. And the one with the highest, the slowest one was, I think, around 20 million. Yeah, 20 million mining experience. I think that's the highest level golem I got. I think it was my second account, Samurai PR, without the underscore. But the other accounts has been lucky. Like, I feel like I'm pretty lucky, but then at the same time, when you think about it, I'm doing Amethyst, which is very low XP, so I need to do way more mining to reach 99, which in turn gives a higher chance of getting the pet because I'm mining more. Alright, give me a second, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Keep clicking through this account. And at night I will have a bit more inefficiency because I will be training my combat accounts. And on one account I will probably be doing agility as well, so it's a bit hard, but it's doable. At least in Amethyst, it's not as AFK as Baroque. But it's not that bad either. I think we can do it. I'm aiming for, I think it's 54 agility to do the same as of the Father quest. Wish I Heard has a hard to fight boss, but maybe with my stats it's not really that hard. 52 agility actually, so I'm close to it, and I need to bump my wood cutting to 62. Those are the only things I need. And also I need to do Taste of Hope, so we can get the to kill Buyer Watches and hopefully get some blue shards. I'm not that hyped for that, but if we get lucky it will really save a lot of hours of mining. We'll make more profit than mining 2 hours, maybe not. It depends on how much the blue shards sells for, and it's dropping in value. Let me check how much is it now. I am looking forward more to reach levels Slayer 77 to do Brutal Black Dragons, because it's a method that is not, it's old, it's not new like this blue chart. This blue chart apparently seems to be relatively new, from June. And I'm not sure if the bar watches are from that time. And they went up in value 10 million, and now they are going down in value 7 million. But I don't know, it might go back up in value, which will make the buyer watch Sentinels accounts very interesting for money making and to help progressing more accounts. But I don't know, I'm more hyped about leveling Slayer 77 because it's a bigger achievement, it's way harder. So the method is kind of locked in a higher requirement, and it's a method that is a bit more, that is more older than the bar watches, so the prices are more stable for the drops that it provides. But yeah, buyer watch would be like a nice checkpoint as long as we get lucky as well, because it's a very rare drop. So we will need to like wear items that, I think there are some items that help with drops, if I'm not wrong. But other than that, like, if it drops in value a lot, then I guess it's just a temporary melee training, because I heard it's a good training for melee as well. At least if you have high melee and high defense as well. Here we go. We are almost 3 hours into the stream, almost. Hola amigos, saludos desde Venezuela, excelente contenido, saludos José Rodríguez. I have a feeling that I should make a secondary Twitch account. One for the giveaways, and one for stuff like this. Because I don't want to ruin the average viewership. Or it's a different audience. Like, they are not all of them are really there for the content, for the game content. They are probably just playing the game while AFK in the giveaways. So I would like to build a different set of audience interested in the gameplay, and maybe creating a new Twitch channel. It's kind of daring, like kind of challenging, but at the same time I will be able to get two type of audiences, one for giveaways and one for, you know, in-game content. And I just don't want to, you know, my giveaway streams is like always improving over the months. So every month the average viewership goes up. I'm pretty sure if I do this kind of streams without some sort of giveaway, then the average viewership will go down, and I'd rather just do a new channel for a different type of audience. So who knows, maybe I will have two Twitch channels, and what I can do is I can promote that channel on my already existing community on Discord for those that are interested. Let's see. I think that would be a better idea than forcing new content, new unexperimented content on the current channel state. And I already tested it, and on Mondays I used to multilog and show my multilogging and give away stuff, but it never took off. I'm not sure if it was because it's a Monday, but I had less audience. Now, I did a Monday giveaway stream and it had way more audience. So I guess I don't want to mess with my current Twitch audience, and I can create either a new account or also try. I mean, DLive doesn't have like a good audience for RuneScape, I think, but Twitch does. What I can do is I can either do when I start bossing, I can do a stream to test out my audience on Twitch, and if it doesn't work out with the new content, with the either PVM or something more interesting than mining, then I think Twitch allows multiple channels, and I can grow on that. I can probably create a new channel with the account name, and I mean the highest combat account name, and I can start to do stuff that people do on one account, such as raids and stuff like that. I can show that content on Twitch. I think it's easier to grow a different type of audience that way instead of forcing the current audience to watch my new content, which they might not be interested in. And it sounds like a bad idea, but I think in my case it might work out. It will be hard to grow a new channel again, but I can promote it on Discord. Many people from Discord also told me that they don't use YouTube to watch RuneScape live streams. So let's see, maybe if I switch to Twitch. Maybe I can create that new channel, and who knows, maybe we can grow it. And I have two options, either doing that or forcing my audience on Twitch to do less giveaways, but I really enjoy doing giveaways. It's not like something I want to eliminate. That's why I don't want to affect the audience for that. I really enjoy it. Especially the ideas I have that to make them different in the future, that I don't want to abandon that audience. But I do understand it's a different one than those interested in multilogging. Here we go. Let's get clicking on these Amethyst accounts. We have now reaching near 4 hours of streaming. No, 3 hours actually. 3 hours of streaming. 4 hours would be at 8:14 p.m. around that time. So every checkpoint we would check the bank. See if we are inefficient in a way. I don't think we are being inefficient as much as we would playing on the combat accounts at once. There we go. Eight p.m. So at 7:14 we're going to check the bank, take a quick break, and continue with the grind. And I forgot once again to check the bank like 15 minutes ago. Gonna go ahead and check it at 8:14 p.m. We should be let me see, 4 hours of gameplay. So I should have over 1 million GP on each account by then. Preferably for 1.2 million per account. So we'll check that in about 45 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a drink real quick. I'll be back.